people. Going season 2, episode 44. And down there, only Randy from DCR Dark Cloud Reptiles. How's it going, dude? What up?
Good. Well, see if I can connect over here to join the chat.
Right on. So, Justin, you want to go through the chat real quick, see who's out there? Get that knocked out of the way? I can do it. You know.
Looks like G-Paul's in the house first tonight. Come on.
What up, G-Paul?
Got RO. Mr. Short Shorts. What up, Short Shorts? Then you got Foster.
Dickie Foster. What's up, my dude?
We got we'll dipping, as like I always say. I will not share.
I like to do it.
Whiskey Nation. What up, Keys?
What's up, buddy?
We got Cookie Man. What's up, Cookie Man?
What's up, James B?
We got Brave. What's up, Brave?
What up, Brave?
And we got the Catalina Morph Mixer.
What up, Ashley? How's it going?
We got John and Morphs, or the Morphs. Definitely. And we got Bosa in the house. What's up, Bosa?
What up, dude? Nothing but good vibes your way, buddy.
Got Sammy.
Sammy! That's the dude right there.
Got Jay, Green Line. What's up, Jay?
Man, that green screen's taking over
out tonight. That's what's up, everybody. Thanks for coming out. Professor 5000. Got Jamie.
The professor up in here.
Got Sky High.
What's up, Brian? Thanks for coming in.
And I'm scrolling up. Duval. What's up, Duval?
Duval. What up, dude? Good to see you. As usual.
I'm scrolling.
I've been doing this back screen. Now that green screen's going
got
crazy.
Mariah. What's up, Mariah?
Mariah? Good to see you, as usual.
Like we got everybody.
You got everyone?
Yep, we rolled through them.
All right, so we've been doing the national things. Like when this came up today, I knew I had to do something. The first one I'm going to talk about is National Random Act of Kindness Day. So I'm giving away a T-shirt. There's my random act of kindness. I'm going to ask you a question about something that we're going to talk about in the first part of the show, the end of the show, and whoever got the right answer first is going to win a T-shirt because it's a national random act of kindness.
That's cool. That's cool.
Go out there and do something nice. I know the day's almost over, but it's not too late to do something nice for anybody.
Come on.
And it's Angolan and Brazilian Carnival Day. So, like, down there, it's their time that they do their carnivals and party and stuff. It's like right there. Day. February 17th. Then it's Championship Crab Racing Day. Let's go race some crabs. I mean,
racing crabs.
Crab Racing Day, yeah. Speaking of racing, I'd still like Shane's still talking about it from Hats and Tails. He wants to race snakes. I don't know how he's going to set it up, but he wants to race snakes. I think it'd be pretty cool. See, Bone Daddy coming in. I got a cutting board in from him today. I got a show too. But
I mean, get some black racers and put them in a little track, you know, let them run at it.
He wants to build like a bookshelf track 8 feet long and like put ball pythons in there, like with plexiglass, and see if we can get them to go through the little 8-foot course. I mean, I think if it blew up, it'd be like at every show. I mean, you can sit there and gambling at the show, like on the races. That'd be
cool. My gosh.
You do understand Shane is not that smart.
I'm talking about Shane from Heads and Tails, not probably Shane. You're talking about the other Shane, right?
Different Shane? No.
Yeah.
No. Well, my random act of kindness is I haven't told anyone they're a fucking idiot today, so I'm not going to now. So go ahead, continue.
Let's go, Tara, Reptiles, a couple new people coming in. We appreciate it. Travel to Africa Day is National Travel to Africa Day. Who Shall I Be Day. So if you don't know who you are, today's a good day to figure it out because it's Who Shall I Be Day. And then it's World Human Spirit Day. So, like, just be a good human, be in good spirits. Don't be a dick to no one, especially today. It's Human Spirit Day.
Come on.
All right, now to the list. So the list tonight, I pulled off of YouTube, actually. And we do these pictures for when you get it right. I got a picture of the certain lizard that is on the list. But it's what is the top 10 most weirdest lizards? What up, Bud Fowles? Seen Kiko also come in from Florida Esoterica or Plant Buddy. What's up? So weird lizards. What's some weird motherfucking lizards out there? What's the weirdest? You gonna go first, Justin?
Well, since I know one, I'm gonna just say the one I know, and I'm gonna go with a very tiny chameleon.
What is that called?
A mini chameleon? I don't know.
It's actually, I'll give it to you. It's actually called the Brookshire Nana.
Okay.
And this thing is teeny tiny. Like that's all the bigger it gets. It's number one is the weirdest on the list. But
okay.
I'm giving you. I don't think anyone would know.
Nana.
Yeah.
And that made me think of someone I dated, but that's not what that looked like. No.
And I don't think anyone's going to get that, so we'll just get it out of the way. I see rhino iguana. It's not on the list. Legless lizard's not on the list. Black lizard, it just missed the list. It was at number 11.
Jesus.
The frilled dragon, yes, it's number 7. Let's get a picture up of that. Look at that picture of it. That's pretty awesome picture there of a frilled dragon. Frilled lizard, whatever you want to call it.
That's the ones that they use in Jurassic Park.
Yep. We'll leave that up there. Spiny tail, no. Komodo dragon, yes. Komodo dragon is number 10 on the list. I pulled this picture up with the 2 males fighting. I thought that was pretty cool. I mean, could you imagine one of them things chasing you down? I mean, that's a big ass lizard. What about you, Randy? You got any guess?
Well, Ashley got the one already. If you look up a little bit, she got the coolest one, I think.
Did Ashley get one? Horny toad. Horny toad's on the list. Horny toad's number 9. Did we miss what Ashley said?
That's what I was looking for. Was a self-in Gila monster.
Yeah, Gila monster.
Those are pretty cool, but I see here like Voodoo says about basilisks. These are cool. How fast they can run, and just watching them run on water.
I'll see. Aren't they the ones that run on water? Yeah, that is pretty sweet.
What are the flying ones called? What is this? The all right, wait, armadillo lizard. Yes, armadillo lizard is on there.
Or basilisk.
Yeah. That's right. Where's that? Right here. Armadillo lizard. That is number 5.
I wanted to get one of those. They don't get huge, so that's a big bonus.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Asian water monitor on there. Jesus, run across water. That's not on there. What's up, my dude? Do you need reptile come in?
Jesus lizard.
That's the one that runs across water.
Yeah. See, Ashley said thorny devil.
All right, horny devil is on here.
Thorny devil.
And look at this thing. This thing's cool as shit. Look at that thing.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's cool. Now that's sweet. I like that.
All right, so what is this called? In the wrong one. What's that? Look at that thing. What is that thing called?
What is that?
Anyone know what that is? It has something to do with its eyes. What up, Mitzi?
Whoa, like red-eyed gecko or something, or
not red-eyed. It's something-eyed gecko, but what?
Golden gecko?
Not a golden.
Isn't it a type of tokay?
No, it's a type of gecko. It's called a jeweled eye gecko. That's the jeweled eye gecko. Jeweled eye. Marble. Oh, it's close. Marble
That was close.
close, but it's a jeweled. And then I think you said this one. You just forgot you said it. What is this?
Oh, it's a leaf-tail gecko.
Yep, leaf-tail gecko.
Or a satanic leaf-tail gecko, which like I think the satanic ones are what is the name for them? Europlatymus or what is it? It's on
That's a mossy leaf-tailed gecko. That's what that's called. A mossy leaf-tailed gecko. And then everyone's going to get this when they see it. Check this out. What is that?
Yeah, Europlatymus fantasticus is what those are. Those are those little flying lizards, though. Don't they glide?
Yeah, a Draco or flying lizard, and that is number 2 on the list of the weirdest. So the weirdest was the Brookshire Nana, which was we'll go back through them. There's that little teeny tiny thing. I got the full grown one there. And then number 2 was the Draco or flying lizard. Number 3 is the leaf-tailed gecko. 4 is the Gila monster. 5, armadillo lizard. Horny devil. That looked like a horny devil. What the heck? Frilled dragon. Jeweled-eyed gecko. And there's a horny toad. I used to catch these every time we get on to Texas. I'd catch them. I like to catch them when I was a kid. And the Komodo dragon.
Come on.
Yep, that's tonight's list. On to Randy. Randy, what's up, my dude? How's it going? You want to introduce yourself, like where you're from, and then like just give us your basically elevator pitch of how you got into reptiles.
So, obviously, Randy Foster from Dark Cloud Reptiles. Pretty much born and raised here in San Diego, other than when I was in the military. I'd say getting into them, I mean, obviously as kids, you're into them and that, but I think in 93, I got my first ball python. Had it for a while. It was just a pet. I actually started breeding bearded dragons due to an ex-girlfriend. She had 3 kids, and so she got some bearded dragons, and at first they kind of freaked me out a little, and then getting to play with them and used to them. I love bearded dragons. I'll always love them.
Heck yeah.
And then from there, I started a little bit more with ball pythons. I've had 17-foot retic. I've had just countless numbers of snakes. I'd go into my buddy's pet store and grab keys, walk over, grab an animal, and we used to call it borrow a pet, because when my son was about 3, I wanted him exposed to everything. And so I'd go take a tortoise home, and 2 months later I'd take it back, trade it for something else, and it was bigger than all the others because it wasn't fighting for food. And
Right.
yeah.
Heck yeah. Say the baby bearded dragons I know are a lot of work.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't do them too much.
Okay.
I had, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 that I was breeding. So it wasn't large scale. It was just something more for fun. I always encourage, like when I'm at shows, encourage people to get animals for their kids and just let them at least breed them one time to see the cycle of life. And it's no different than I've had tadpoles, so my kid could see it turn into a frog. I mean, just all the different having. I've got boas that have live births. I have pythons that have eggs. So it's cool. That's
really cool.
All different.
That's what we do it for as the kids. That's definitely what we do it for. That is for sure. Yeah. I kind of went to go experiment with the bearded dragons, and it could be kind of brutal watching them pair and stuff. So it's always like, all right, you got to make sure the foot's not going in the mouth and everything else. So, but it's pretty fun for sure. I like it.
Well, if you have little ones, then they you got to make sure they don't eat each other, eat tails, eat toes, and yeah, it's
crazy.
But I mean, you know what? It's rewarding. I just told this story at work, probably actually today, that I'd put a bearded dragon on my arm and then have its tail come all the way down to my wrist. I'd walk around the biggest swap meet here in San Diego all day, and people would all come up and want to touch it. Is it real? And then I went somewhere else, and all day long this thing sat on my shoulder. You go with the snake, and half the people are running and calling the cops on you, and totally different experience, totally different vibe. So, I mean, I think everything's got its own place, but bearded dragons are definitely one of my favorites. They're up there. I actually just ordered 2 more yesterday. So.
Oh heck yeah, heck yeah! They're fun.
Did you get them to breed or just as pets?
I'll probably end up breeding them, but not to like sell them and try to make a bunch of money. Mainly just because of like I want 2 different ones, one very bright and orange and yellow, and then the other with reds and blues. And then I'll let them breed just to see what comes out. And I'll probably just take them down to local pet store and give them to them because I don't want to take them to shows. I don't want to deal with all that. So a lot of my animals, I'll take to pet stores and I just give them to my friends that own pet stores. I'm like, here, these are normals, and I'm sticking with that. And I've had triple pets at the last show I sold for $20. I just don't tell anyone what they are. Who cares? They're normals.
Yeah. Heck yeah. That's always a good thing to do for sure. And having friends that have pet stores, that's an easy way to get rid of some stuff real quick. That's definitely a nice thing to have in the back pocket.
Right.
Yeah. I think anything that like up to $100, $200, I might just take down there and give them to them. And yeah, just let them have them. It's better for the hobby as it is. Get those animals out of it and get them in pet stores where people are buying them as pets and taking care of them.
Yep.
Right.
That's factual. Especially, you got good friends that have pet stores, so they're going to a good pet store. They're not just going to a hole in the wall where somebody's just swapping out animals and not caring, and et cetera, not knowing they care for the animals and all that. Like most pet smarts can be, not know the knowledge, but can sell them.
Yeah.
Right. So what are you breeding this year? Like what are your, I don't know, what are your favorite projects?
I'm doing actually a lot of hypoexanthic puzzle stuff. Hopefully I'll make a good amount of triple visuals this year. What else am I doing?
Heck yeah.
Oh, I got a bunch more hypo puzzle stuff, and I'm doing some like hypo in our Mandarin puzzles.
Go for that brightness and then that tint to it.
Yeah, yeah, it's so funny. People ask me that question, and I kind of, other than like my quad and like triple visuals, I go brain dead because I don't know. I got a bunch of things that, like we were talking about before the show. I probably have 200 breeder females,
Heck yeah.
but I like being at about 40 clutches a year. I mean, the last few years, I've had visual puzzle girls that I just don't even pair. I've been holding on to them because I'm like, yeah, maybe next year I'll make something with them. But yeah, I don't think more than 40. I think if I had more than 50 clutches, it would just be too much work. So
right.
All right. Anything you want to show? We like to see this stuff. Anything you want to see? I know your camera don't pick it up right, but
yeah, no, I mean that's what it sucks knowing what these things look like in my hand and then looking at them on the screen and they don't look anywhere near as bright.
Right on. Seen Bohemian, Val.
Oh, so I know this is one there was talk about.
Oh,
So this is the Hatari Ultramel, and God,
that
I
thing
wish
came out gorgeous.
yeah, if we could just capture the real colors of this thing. I did post pictures on my Instagram so people could actually go there and see what it really looks like. I don't know why my camera won't.
They're picking up pretty good right there. Yeah, especially right there. You could see like the gold colors and the little tint of the brown coming in and all. Like it's picking up actually pretty good. I'm sure it doesn't got kind of like a purple hue to it. I'm sure, huh?
Yeah.
I'm gonna see some Atari in my Ultramel stuff.
That thing is sick. I like that.
Yeah.
Amazing.
I really like the Hatari stuff. The bad thing about the Hatari is, so there was someone who got some and then was selling basically fake Hataris. So people were getting and seeing them, and they just look like crap. So this is a lesser leopard Atari. This is the super form.
It really washes out the pattern a bunch.
Yeah. Like I always liked how it
smoke
pixelated it.
Yeah, it did. That's sick though. I like that.
I got the smoke gene, and I'm going to be working it. I know a lot of stuff, and it's got a lot of similarities to smoke in the super form.
Let's see if it shows up any better.
But I'm all about that busy pattern and granity looking stuff.
Oh, I can show you another one. Yeah, see this one. You're not seeing the color, but for people that didn't get a chance to see it when we were talking about it, so this is a Firefly Inchy Lesser Clown, and you can see she's a big breeder girl. But the big thing about this is how clean she is. So that's the OFY. This actually is an OFY clown, and there's no browning. Like you get a little bit of browning on the top, but for the sides, where all those genes normally make a snake that's just completely browned out, even her head is.
You can really see that creamy yellow color to it now, though. Like that right there, you could see the yellow to it. That's wild.
Everyone seems to like it. And badass.
I definitely like it. Gorgeous.
Gorgeous. Your OFY, OP. Your OP stuff is awesome.
So there's another one for the OFY.
Jeez.
So this here is nothing more than a GHI butter with OFY. So you can see how clean. It's like we say, if you looked at it, this is the closest that you could get to Desert Ghost without being Desert Ghost.
I'm seeing a little bit of that depth that Desert Ghost has in it. So yeah, you could actually almost see it on camera. That
like
is
you
nice.
guys were saying, the gray, how it grays it out.
Yeah, it does.
So,
that's cool as shit. I like that.
Just to show you, like the one I showed you earlier.
So, Randy, do you have a single form of the OFY?
Yeah, I have some. So this is the one I showed you guys earlier. It's a Fire Lesser OFY that's like 9 years old. And you can see how clean it still is for being a 9-year-old snake.
Yeah, still got that creaminess to it.
It does. It's holding color and all.
It's not stretched out like as much. You know, it stretches out, but it don't lighten.
Wow.
So this girl is a pastel Russo, And I mean, like I said, I wish you guys could see the real colors. You can see how clean it is for this being a breeder size pastel. Just very, very clean. Look at the stripe, how clean it is. So
Definitely has that Desert Ghost creamy look into it.
the so just to give you guys an idea, this is a plain OFY hat puzzle.
Okay, that's wild.
Yeah.
And you could see the darkness and the darks on the top of it. Like that's crazy.
Yeah. And some of the
It's almost like that monarch dark color to it. That color to it, at least. It's not like black, but it's like a reddish black almost.
Yeah, it's like got that creamy brown to it. That milk chocolate.
This here is a fire OFY. So you guys, you know what fires look like.
Yep.
You can see the head. Same thing. You can just see the blushing on the top, the speckling on the side. Some of these have a granite. I've been trying to separate granite from them, but you can also see like the alien heads. How it oblongs a lot of them. It just has that, what we say, it's a morphy look.
Right.
A normal look. You can tell there's something going on there.
Yeah, right?
You could definitely tell there's something going on there. To me, like that's
fire.
I like the dark tones on it. And then it's like really light with that dark tone.
Actually said show the OFY Batman.
So you like busy stuff.
Look at that.
Wow.
So this is for sure a black pastel Hatari. I believe how clean that stripe is that it's OFY. But yeah, that's that pattern.
I like that.
So,
I like that a lot. That is sick.
OFY.
That's that darks that people are looking for right there. Like, and I like that. Like, and you're still seeing color with all the other patterns, but there's your really dark on the dorsal.
Yeah.
I like to do it gives that milk chocolate, like the blacks are like a milk chocolate look.
I have to say I definitely like the single form more than the super. As of now, what do you think, Randy? You like the supers more since you work a lot of it. What do you tend to lean towards?
The Hataris? I like the super form of the Hatari, the Ataris.
Okay. Wow.
Same thing. Look how clean. Like unfortunately you don't get the real color of it, but you can see how clean it is. And just see the, from on the saddles, you can see how white and then creamy, and then you got that nice, like, it is basically a stripe, but you can see it's got where it's blown out and it's got the couple little circles and then a nice stripe. So this here is a leopard lesser fire OFY Hatari. So the OFY is what makes it super clean, and then the Hatari makes it the stripy with the sides like this.
All right.
And then you get the leopard leading into the same thing, the stripes down the side, and then obviously color
broken with just leopard, I feel. Huh. So Hatari goes really well with leopard.
Yeah, it does.
Let's see, where is...
Huh. Interesting.
So now is the OFY acting as an incomplete for you?
So
Acting more
I
as a
believe the OFY is a codom, but it's just kind of like, say, like a leopard. The super
Okay.
doesn't look any different. It just throws all that gene. But so
Okay.
right now, RGI is working on both Hatari and OFY. So
Nice.
here soon we will have shed testing for both genes. Hatari's going to be first because they've been working on that longer. But so this here, you can look at how cool this one is. It's hard, like we've been talking about the colors, but this thing's pretty dark. So this is a lesser Hatari puzzle.
Huh.
That's wild. That is wild. And you can see the puzzle doing its job in there too.
Yep.
Oh yeah, you can.
And then if you take that,
That dorsal looks crazy. You see the pattern on that?
Yeah. I like it. Very nice.
Shoot me a text, E. I'll text you either later this evening and stuff. I got you on all the eating, so that's what sizes and all.
So you got a hold of him?
Yeah. He's got my number.
Cool.
just to give you guys an idea. So there's with pastel.
Wow.
So pastel version, non-pastel version. So you can see pastel breaks it up more a little bit. And then obviously the colors are lighter.
Yeah.
Wow.
Crazy. While he's doing that, we're going to use code 8 or RWHP60.
Come on.
60 days free. Husbandry Pro.
Husbandry Pro.
We're going to play all this.
Mark with Vision here. We're showing off the new Visionarium. See a couple examples here. These are going to be a new product from us coming out hopefully the end of the year. It is modeled off our B35 and B70 tub, 3x height. So we're doing about 15 inches on this. You'll have options for doors on one side or up to all four sides on each of the tubs. We got vents on the front and the back. We will have options for windows as well if you just want that instead of the doors. We'll have perforated options and glass options. This was the B35. This is going to be the B70, so you get a little bit bigger option. We have a bearded dragon set up here and a pixie frog in this one. Show a little bit of versatility of using it for a desert species versus tropical. We have lids that are built in as well. These are going to have options for your lighting. These are going to be a halogen light or an LED light, and they will snap into the lid. C5 lighting, other UVB and halogen lighting options. Options will be available for misters, temperature probes, and fans, depending on what the customer wants.
www.visionproducts.us, right? .us?
US.
And don't forget about custom cages and custom aquatics. And they'll fill a hole. Any hole you have. Just because their commercial wait long enough, there was again. Our WOHP 60 free days.
Here at Greenline Morphs, I am dedicated to producing the very best in high-quality ball python combos while upholding the highest standards of integrity and customer service. Every ball python I produce is a reflection of my commitment to excellence. Health, genetics, and overall quality are my top priorities. I do not cut corners, and I will not compromise my integrity.
Owned and operated by 4-time combat veteran Jay Capps, Greenline Morphs is a military-oriented ball python breeding operation built on the core values of discipline, integrity, and attention to detail.
My mission is simple: to provide my customers with investment quality ball pythons, backed by pristine customer service. Whether you're a breeder looking to elevate your collection or a collector searching for a standout animal, you can trust that every Greenline Morphs animal meets the highest standards in the industry.
Let's go.
Shout out to him, Jay. Don't forget Operation Deeds, Not Words. Get your shirt, your beanie today. You'll get them today. Why wait? Go get them.
Operation D's Not Words.
Oh.
You know, those Vision products are pretty cool. I see them at Tinley now these last couple shows. Compared to what I was getting in the early, like late 90s, early 2000s, they've got some really nice stuff.
Definitely advanced for sure. Definitely advanced. And those new bins that they're doing are freaking amazing. And all the extra, you got fans, you got lights, and then you can stack them. Like, it's pretty unique. And then adding doors on the front and the sides and however many windows you want. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And getting price friendly. They're starting to work on all that too. So it's not like you're blowing a bunch of money on racks nowadays either, and everything you need. So, which is nice. It's actually coming nice.
Yep.
Catalina wants you to show the OFY Batman.
Batman.
Man, I just sat down.
Hit that like button.
Batman.
Probably
You know
just
it.
want you to get bit.
Oh, wow.
Oh, man. That's
That
definitely
made it
different.
look better to me. Darken
Looks
the
better
dark
than it-
out
than it
really
did.
well.
Yeah, the blacks really hold on to OFYs, and you always get that creamy belly. Let's see if I can get it right there.
Yeah, I like that. That's clean.
Yeah, yeah.
Amazing.
Crazy.
I like how it's got the darks. Like, that's what's really intriguing me is like it is throwing them darks, and then like imagine what you're doing when you like have you thrown the OD and like really high contrast colors to it yet? The OFY?
No, so I'm just finally starting to do some like OD and some Xanthic to it. I sat on it for a number of years. When I got into puzzle, I got heavy enough. I was buying, God, almost every puzzle I could find, all the het females for a few years.
Bam.
And I shelved the project, and it wasn't until probably a year ago or so I started pairing a few of them to bring it back. And then now some things I got a bunch of like fire OFY clowns and just different things I'm working on this year with it.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah.
I think I have a cinnamon cypress OFY het clown.
Ooh, you got some cypress in.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see what it does with Cypress.
I just love this girl. She's so clean. Like look at the
That belly. Yep, that and the darks on the top.
Yeah, that creamy side gut.
So I am breeding her right now.
That's total snake porn. Total snake porn right there. Everybody just got wet or hard. One or the other.
So this is a fire OFY clown. So you can see it still has the fire look, different head stamp than a fire clown. the same thing, creamy belly. So
I like that though. I kind of really, even with fire in there, I like that.
yeah, so he's breeding her right now. So
Good job, sir.
I'd like to get the fire out of it and just get the cypress cinnamon OFY clown.
Facts. I agree with you 100% there. I like fire, but I like fire to an extent. Certain things I like about it, some things I'm like,
Yeah, it has its place. It's not everything though.
Right. Cypress now is, whew, I love
Cypress can go anywhere.
and then cinnamon, it's good in a handful of things for sure. I like my cinnamon too. So
I like cinnamon puzzles. Cinnamon's like one of my favorite puzzle genes. Like every cinnamon puzzle I see, I like. It's the color of it.
Holy cow! Now that is wild.
So
see, I like even the blushing in the darks on the dorsal right up there towards the head. Like that's sick.
So this is a fire spot nose OFY clown.
I'm gonna say, is that spot nose?
I like that better than the Batman.
For sure. I don't know. That Batman was pretty cool.
Oh no, I like that way better. I like how the dorsal blushing on there with the color in it. Yeah, that thing is sick.
Yeah, so I'm going to be working a bunch more of that over these next couple of years, and obviously a bunch of Hatari, and then obviously mixing both in the puzzle. So
heck yeah. Then you'll
Cool
are you
direction.
gonna shoot the clown in the puzzle too? Try to have some good clown puzzles with Hatari in there with no OFY.
I don't know. I mean, I have some, but so that was a conversation we had before the show. Is why a lot of the keepers right now are just fucking idiots.
Idiots.
I mean, it's crazy to me. Like I message a couple big guys. Like I messaged Ozzy and I messaged I forget everyone's name when I talk about them. So I mentioned a few of my friends. I was going to sell one of my quad het breeder females, hypo, exanthic, puzzle pied.
Oh shit.
And so I'm asking, no one's ever sold a breeder virgin quad het like that before. And I hear this, oh, well, because it has pied, it's not going to be desirable. I'm like, so you've got hypo exanthic puzzle, and because it has pied, it's not worth anything? Or same thing, if it's got puzzle and clown, oh, it's not worth it. I'm like, you don't use it for those genes. Like, I hate to tell people, you're not going to get a pied if you don't breed a pied to it. And it's, so I have ones that have 4 genes in there. I could go 4 different ways. If somebody makes a hypoexanthic that's insane, I got those females. Oh, you did a exanthic pied comb. I got that female. Like, you go any different direction.
That's a powerhouse to me. Like, you can put that in so many things in your drawers. Like, you got clown stuff, you got some pied stuff. You could, and now with testing, like, to me, it's simple. You got testing. I could go test the babies for, like, you have 50% or whatever you're worried about that. You go test the babies and you done jump that whole situation ahead quicker. Like, to me, it's logical.
Extra point.
Yep. So I've got, so the funny thing is I have all these quad hets here. I've got a visual hypoexanthic puzzle, but I'm not breeding that to them. I'm breeding that to other things. And what I am breeding to those is, like, I got a hypo puzzle head exanthic. So I'm going to breed it to that. And the ones that aren't exanthic, like you said, I can test for them.
Yep.
So much easier. And yeah, it doesn't, I don't understand where people get to think like having an extra gene is a bad thing.
It's not. To me, it's not. Like that.
Yeah.
That's a powerhouse. Especially, is that a male you got or a female?
Which one?
The quad head. The quad head.
No, I've got 4 breeder quad heads right now.
Oh, well then see, like that's even more like what people think.
I've got 4 breeder quad heads. I just hatched out. I got 4 visual exanthic triple heads, and then I got some other stuff. I'm not even saying what I'm doing because it's just so ridiculous that I'm just not even going to put it out there yet. Plus, I don't want anyone else going after it. So,
right,
it's either going to be a huge success or huge failure. But either way, it's going to be mine. So,
right.
Yeah.
Dare to be different. That's what I like to say. Dare to be different.
Well, I mean, it's like we talked about before the show. I couldn't get excited. So, like when I bred the exanthic clutch, it's triple heads. I knew what it was going to be. I knew right from the beginning that they were all going to be exanthic triple heads. So the only thing I didn't know is the sex ratio. So when they hatched, I was excited. I got 4 females, but I knew what they were. If I bred a pied to a pied, there's zero excitement over anything. I'm like, wow, look, okay, there's 8 eggs. Okay, that's $1,600. They're $200 each roughly now. Like, whoopee. Like, where is there any excitement?
Right.
You know, I think that people, like I said, I've been watching this for so long and watching people do stuff. And I mean, all the guys that around COVID quit their jobs because they're going to do this full time. I feel sorry for them because of where we are today. But, you know, people need to either look at it. If you're going to make it a business, you've got to put your neck out there. You got to risk it. Scared money don't make money. And you go buy a snake. We were talking about it. I watched somebody on live saying, oh, I'm breeding for a $400 to $500 price point. Because at the time, this was a couple of years ago, that's where the price point was at shows that sell. Like, if that's your business model, it sucks. Take your money out, put it in the stock market. Like, you know, it's like Ashley on here. She's going after her ultra mill stuff. I know Jamie was on here earlier. She's going after TSK stuff. Find something you're passionate about. Find a gene, something you want to work with. Like I'm doing OFY and Hatari, so I'm getting excited. When that ultra mill Hatari came out, I never anticipated that.
Yep.
So fucking excited. Now I've got 3-4 years planned of breeding.
Yep.
And if you don't have that excitement, and I mean, maybe you're just doing the wrong thing because the money's not going to be there. Even if you went and got sunset to sunset and you made a whole bunch of sunsets and there was no excitement, you just saw $1, that $1's dwindling. And if, like I said, I got 200 breeder females and I'll make about 40 clutches a year. I'm not going to overproduce. Like we talked about, some of these big guys, they're making 400 or 500 clutches a year. Then you see them at shows marking everything at 50% off.
Because they can't get rid of it.
Horrible business model. Like, yes, maybe you're a big wig in the hobby and the industry. You've been doing this for 20, 30 years. But in reality, you sell off 300 of those animals. You breed 200 clutches, sell them at full price. You're doing better because you're not feeding those extra 300 snakes. You're not having to discount it. You're not having to have those clutches and feed them. More time to enjoy your life. Like, yeah, people don't come in with the right mindset. I've seen so many people, the most successful people I've seen that have even come in, made a bunch of money and got out, had a very small collection of high-end animals.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know, and I mean, that's what I say. If you go breed your pied clutches and you got $200 snakes and you get 8 eggs, you might end up getting $700-800 because you got to discount them. I go make a $20,000 clutch. I can still take a $6,000 animal, sell it for $3,000, $2,500, and at least I could put some money in a bank. I don't know about you guys, but in California, selling $100 snake means I can fucking supersize my Happy Meal. Like,
Right.
It ain't cheap there, that's for damn sure.
whole year to ask for large fries and a drink. I just don't. I don't see the effort versus reward. So
Exactly.
I mean, you're doing more. It's like you said, if you are producing animals from $100 to $500 a piece, you have to produce a lot to even see a good income, to see a good, decent profit by the end of the year. Especially if you got over, 300-400 ball pythons you're sitting there feeding. That comes up to be a lot. Even if you're doing your own rodents, you still got to feed all them rodents and everything. It can be a whole situation for sure.
Yeah. And I do my own rodents. I've got about 450 snakes, and there's times I hate it because I have no life. I mean, like I was saying, is the last 6 months of the year, I was working 12-hour days, and then you come home to all that. It's tough. Now, while you're building, you're gonna have more. I've got all these quad and triple heps in that. In 2 years, when I have a handful of triple and quad visual females, I don't need all these extras. My goal is 2030 to be down to 100 snakes. And,
100 badass snakes, at that.
Exactly. Because everything you're making, and even if you have to whore it out and you get rid of it, you make backdoor deals, whatever, you've still made a little bit of money making it worth your while. But every snake you produce is just something to be marveled at. You're not making snakes that is flooding the market. Where we are right now, a lot of these snakes need to go to pets. They need to go to homes. They need to go to schools. I tried getting something going where you go to your local school districts, find out schools that want animals as pets in the classroom. And number one, it takes it out of the marketplace. Number two, that's your next future customers that you're growing up to find that love and that interest in them. You're starting them young, so they, there is no innate fear of any of these animals. Just like racism, no baby is born racist. It's all society. And snakes being evil, that's society. Everything there. So you're only helping all the way around by donating snakes to schools. That in the reality, what are you going to get for that snake? $50? You're going to go to auction? These auctions and lives are killing us right now.
Yep.
But that's because people got to get rid of things. So why are you going to go produce more that you can't get rid of instead of making something high end that even if you sit on it for a while, at least it's high end. At least it's something nice and has some value. How many of these snakes literally have no value now because that's what society, they put dollars on?
Yep.
The desert gene, we talked about it earlier. I spent $7,500 on my first male desert. I gave it away once we found out the females wouldn't breed. I had a $10,000 desert het puzzle female. Sold it for $200 as a pet. Because why? As society, even though they're super gorgeous animals, we've kind of made them obsolete because they're worthless because we can't make $1 on them.
I spent 2 years ago almost $1,000 on a desert ghost and literally gave it away.
Yeah. I've got a big desert ghost female here I'm giving away to somebody.
Literally gave it away,
All right, what is for the t-shirt? What number was this on the list? It's the Horny Devil. What number was it on my list?
5.
No.
4.
You just can't win the shirt. It's for who's ever in the guest. Unless you can't, Justin. If he gets it right, if Randy gets it right, I'll give it to him. But it wasn't 5.
Yeah, well, I already know then if that answer was wrong, there's only one other one. So
not 2, not 4.
No.
All right.
Not 3.
Got to go up. See, look at Randy telling me to go up.
Moving on up.
If it wasn't 5, it was
I don't think it can get 6. There it is. I don't think it can get any more better than that. Mitzi, you got yourself another T-shirt. You already have my RWO shirt, or no, my shirt. So if you want an RWO shirt, get with me. I got all kinds of merch. So get with me. You want it?
Me too.
Yeah.
Reptile said, Ken said a year ago one of the ones I got was going for $1,000. I got it for $10. Nobody else bid on it.
Yeah, for a year ago.
That shows you though how much the market, and you're absolutely right. These bigger guys, when they're flooding the market, these caps on these snakes are at a certain point, and when they come in here and flooding it and it's dropping the price, all these you're never. Well, how can I say? What goes down is never gonna really go back up too much. You know, like that's how I could really put it. Like same thing with the market is what sometimes goes up doesn't really ever come down. You know, so it's.
I mean, you have to look at things. I just into last year, I just spent $9,000 on a Desert Ghost puzzle behind me, male. It ain't worth no $9,000 today. I mean, now it's probably maybe $5,000. But what I'm gonna make out of it, it's gonna get it to where I'll get that money back plus more. But you know, the big thing to me is when I'm making something that nobody else does, like that Ultra Male Hatari. I never would have thought it looked like that, you know. The OFY, when I hadn't named it yet, and when I was first trying for a super, I thought like, okay, if I cut that egg and I see something crazy, like imagine if you saw a monsoon the first time, and I was like, what would you say? You know, what would the first thing I'd think when I cut that egg and I saw it?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
That is that high OD entry. When high OD came out, it was something for $1,000.
We talk about the kids and letting them see eggs for the first time and them hatching in that. Why, as adults, do we have to get rid of it? If you're not getting that excitement, I've had some horrible stuff happen to me that a lot of people would have got out. Like I've had some really horrible, crappy stuff. That's why I'm Dark Cloud Reptiles. I said there was a dark cloud over me because some of the shit I went through. But then you can have a couple.
But you stuck through it. Look at you. You stuck through it.
Oh, yeah. I went a couple years not having a single baby because my building overheated and it got up to 95 for a week. All my females slugged out for like 2 years. I had no production. And I mean, just imagine that kick in the nuts. And then all of a sudden you hatch something, you see that baby and you're just like, there you go. You know?
Makes sense. It makes sense.
God, you way behind, buddy. You better flex
Do what?
Tire Gods is still guessing numbers. And he's behind.
You got to refresh.
Oh yeah. Well, we're right there about an hour. Is there? You want to tell them where they can find you at? And, like, you know, where you vend, so if they're close to you, they can come see you.
Usually, easiest way to get a hold of me is on Instagram. Other than Tinley's, so I do both Tinley's with Donald Get Morph, and I think next month we're right across from Bowed Reptiles again. And other than that, I do the Reptile Super Shows, Southern California. Gonna be doing one of Troy's shows, the All-American Plant and Reptile Expo in Arizona in May, I think it is. But other than that, I'm pretty much just Southern California guy.
Right on. Look at Mitzi. Putting his link out there. His link's also in the description.
Thank you.
So if you want to go check him out, check out that Hatari Ultra Male on his page. I know I am. I'm going to go check it out. Even though I've seen it, I'm going to see it again. Looks good. But
and I'll have some Hataris up there probably soon, and I'm going to start selling the OFYs. So anyone that wants it on that, I got some available.
Come on.
Nice.
Are you gonna have them on? You have them on Morph Market, or are you gonna just If they're interested.
No, I don't know. I think probably at first I'll just, as people message me, because the biggest thing I want to do, I don't want to ask stupid amounts for them. I've seen some people ask just ridiculous amounts for things. I don't want to do that. Well, I keep it more affordable for people, but at the same time, I don't want to give it to people that are going to whore it out. So I think it's easier for me to just talk to people and feel them out where they are, and then move some that way.
Come on. Let's go.
Oh yeah. You want to start wrapping it up for us, Justin?
Yep. Like I tell everybody in the chats, thank you guys for coming out. We can't do it without you guys. I mean, I seen dinner 30 in there. We're at 23 now. So thanks all you guys for coming out. Randy, the OFY shit is amazing. The Hatari shit is amazing. So I just can't wait to see it, especially Puzzle. I love Puzzle. Who doesn't like Puzzle? You don't like Puzzle, y'all are out your mind. But I want to see some more of this OFY stuff, man. Like, this shit is just already intriguing the hell out of me. So definitely I can't wait to see what you pop out this year, because I know it's going to be some pretty amazing shit for sure. So
yeah, I can't wait. And if you want puzzle stuff, I think at Tinley I'm going to take probably 30-40 puzzles, and they're going to be right. Yeah.
Come on. You guys hear that? All you people going to Tinley, you want puzzle stuff. Hit Randy up.
Oh yeah. Well, we'll see you Thursday at the RWO show, 9 o'clock. Yeah, Saturday, Nick. Who's Nick got on this week?
I'm not sure who me and Chuchi have on. If he's in the chat, he'll throw it in.
Watch the Serpent Show, 8:30 Central or Eastern Standard Time.
I don't have a schedule.
I don't have a schedule for that either. But yeah, we'll see you Thursday on RWO show. We're still, I guess, going to do the sweatshirt auctions for Bosa. We haven't worked out the details yet. Bosa basically wants to send me $100 and auction off 2 sweatshirts. And I'm just like, hold on, I just don't feel right taking that money like that. But we're going to do more sweatshirts. The purple one, it was at the auctions. We're going to figure it out. Mitzi, get a hold of me for your t-shirt. And then until next Thursday, we'll see you guys.
Peace.
When I don't see you here, I see you here.